So I'm not going to be here long. This is why I did not turn my comments on. Okay. Let me put this incense out because it seems a little too smoky. It's smoking in here. So you are smoking. I feel a couple of different energies. What I was getting is things are starting to change around you, and you may be wondering why. If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to. But this is because the Most High is moving things around for you. Okay? He is moving mountains. Alright. Divine Father, Mother, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and the Most High, please surround us and fold us and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, evil eye, or negative intentions towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you. Archangel Michael, will you please protect us this time? Alright, let's see. I'm going to start with my character cards. I've been being told to use these more lately, so. Because this is going to tell you about their character, right? Alright, let's get some bubbles. Alright guys, like I said, I won't be here long. Just wanted to come give you guys a quick message. What I'm getting, and I just said this, but the Most High is moving mountains for you. This is for a reason, though. This is either for your safety or, well, it is for your safety, but I feel like this is to move others away from you or to move you away from others. Something is starting to happen. I said, what? That we had 3 months until something was about to change for some. Okay. Let me see. It's this light. There we go. I was wondering why it was so foggy. Foggy. This could even be the community that you live in. I just did a reading that is downloading. Somebody has been being blackmailed and manipulated for either this has been going on for a long time or something has come up from the past. But it's like no matter what, something is always trying to pull you in a different direction. So we have been getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, messages about what we need to do. Some of us have gotten the message. Some of us are, haven't really been able to get it or hear it. But either way, if we weren't able to do anything or make any of these moves yet, or maybe some have been procrastinating, or there's a reason why we haven't, there comes a time when our guides and angels have to step in And then if things still don't get better, the Most High will step in. And that's when something huge happens. Right now, things are being moved around. I do feel there's a change. Okay. I've been telling you guys it's very important in the morning to sit down, meditate. This is going to bring you to your awareness, to your guidance, so that you could feel what, the energy's like, what things are, coming to you. It gets better and better every time you do it. At first, sometimes it's nothing. You won't hear nothing, you won't feel nothing, you feel like you don't, but it is making a difference. This is something you need to be persistent on if you're in the situation. So I have somebody here. This person is a schemer. This person thinks that they can rule everything. Like everybody should bow down to them. And this person is definitely, I feel, a con artist here. And then we have authority, inheritance. This is like somebody who has left you an inheritance that was a king when they were here on earth. That was their energy. They were a king. You're a queen or in a king energy right now. And this person is trying to come up with a scheme so you don't get your abundance. Now, your inheritance can be in different forms, different kinds of blessings, if not the inheritance itself, okay? They could have left you gifts. They could have left you anything here. Something was definitely left, though. And it's being delivered. But in order for it to be delivered, they can't take a chance and gamble. But somebody's trying to scheme here because you've been very innocent, okay? You're very childlike, an old soul, but you grew up very fast. And so you haven't been able to really be a child. So you still, have that about you and your innocence. You may be asked here to travel. This person is trying to come up with a trick. Of course, always something, right? And I feel this is why we have Source stepping in. Please hit that like button for me, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let me see. Where's my cards? I don't know where those ones are. I definitely feel pressure in the air. My ears have definitely been ringing a lot lately. The weather is even off. It's either really, really hot or cold. And I live in Florida. But it's definitely been off. I've just been noticing things are a little bit different lately. I wanted to share something with you guys. I'm going to be doing a video on this. So, monitoring spirits. I came across this. This guy right here talks about, he says, he began praying against monitoring spirits. He heard a voice. So, he heard a voice about There's something that was warning him about these monitoring spirits. This is what made him post this. And he talks about when he recently went through an awakening, he got word that a local coven taking interest in him obviously wasn't a good thing, as many of us know by social media habits. He says he's a night owl, vampire hours. As such, I often find myself cooking in the middle of the night. Just above my kitchen sink is a window that overlooks the backyard. And understandably, with the light shining in the darkness, bugs often alight and chill on the window while I cook. They would stay pretty much the whole time I was in the kitchen. Not long after my awakening and receiving knowledge about the local coven that had interest in me, I noticed a huge moth that was on the window the next time I was cooking. I've been in my home for 3 years and I have thought nothing of this before, but then that time I said, if you're a monitoring spirit, fall down and die in the name of the Holy Spirit. It didn't fall down or die to my knowledge, but it did appear to fly away and it didn't return for the rest of the night. The next time I was cooking at night, I saw a huge moth again. The same thing. I repeated and it flew away. This is a way that you will know. It says that the window has been free of moths and bugs in general, but this is because this is something that he does all the time. Okay, he prays before it even happens now. There is different ways when it comes to noticing these monitoring spirits. Different prayers, different ways of cleansing your energy and clearing your house. You'll notice termites, cockroaches, centipedes, fleas, moths, spiders. This doesn't mean that every single one that you see is going to be a monitoring spirit. All right, but you'll notice that out of nowhere, when you haven't seen it before, it will just come out. That's how you know. It'll just be, you'll get that feeling. Also, this was talking about critters too. Lizards, cats, birds, and so on. The cat will be like a cat that's an alley cat that's not your cat, but you'll notice it always watches you from like the neighbor's yard, or it will come up to you out of nowhere. Birds, there'll be like a line of them and it will be directed where it could see you. Every day you'll notice them just in a row, a couple of them, and they'll be sitting there like directly accessing you. Lizards, there'll be abundant of them, a lot of them. This will tell you that there is an intense warfare and that you need to start cleansing the energy and clearing your home. I will put these prayers on my community board for the people who do pray. But these are ones that you can look up on Google about spiritual warfare, and also it tells you about walking around the outlining of your home, the outside, like all four corners, with sage, or whatever you want to do to cleanse it. You can walk around praying. You can use holy water. You can use salt, whatever you feel that works for you, that you feel protected by. This is going to be what helps you cleanse the outside of your home. And remember your window seals, your door cracks, things like that. Also, if you have a mat out front, that it does not say welcome, because that's just welcoming in the monitoring spirits and the negative energies. But I will share this with you guys because I feel that it is important, because a lot of people are going through this right now, and it makes you feel very tired. Even when you put a protective shield around you, the more people try to poke at your bubble, the more holes, the more that negative energy gets into those holes and make you tired and drown your energy. But I wanted to share this with you. I will be doing a video just on this. But I do feel that you may be seeing this around, noticing more than usual when it comes to flying, like moths, gnats. You could be free of cockroaches and all of a sudden you see one and you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? Because you never had them in your house before. That's a sign that you need to start cleansing your home. Somebody could have seen a rabbit lately, or you can even seen it on a picture, on a movie. It just stuck out to you. A silly rabbit. Tricks up for kids. Yes, so the Weaver. Somebody could be 24, 42, 48, 84. I got 30. Somebody here likes to weave secrets, stories, tales. All right, this is about your ancestors. Something here about your abundance, okay? Crossroads. This came up the other day. Somebody here is trying to put you at a crossroad. This is very dark. I feel that this is something that happens at night, definitely at nighttime. I just heard something about midnight to 2 o'clock is midnight to 2. If you are somebody that prays, that would be a good time for you to pray. That is a very specific time in the spirit realm that it makes it more powerful. You can look that up too. But I just heard something about that. Yeah, there's definitely a crossroad here. The artist. You're very creative. You have the spirit of... So there's one of your ancestors you may look like. Somebody just says you look like them. You remind them of them. The listener. So somebody here is listening to you. This is very demonic energy here. I gotta cover the top because they're naked, but yeah. This is very, very devilish energy, and this is somebody that's been listening to you, monitoring you. I told you guys about a staff the other day. You've been in hermit, or you need to. This is about finding your inner self, again, your knowledge, your wisdom. The runes. They're sending you messages here. I feel like in the spirit. You could be having visions or dreams. A staff. There was a staff left for you. I mentioned this the other day. And I really wanted to move my staff out of here to show it to you, but it's holding up my thing over here. I have another one. I just got to get it out of the garage. It's buried. But it's like a stick that they use. People make these and then they leave it. They pass it down to their families, and it just holds energy. It holds knowledge. And sometimes they'll mark stuff on it. They'll make markings on it. They could add crystals to it. This is something, again, that you were supposed to get that was going to be passed on. It could have been, I feel like it's hidden. Somebody hid it here. Temperance. Let me see what comes out in the tarot. I feel something pushing on my back right now. Like a energy pushing on my back. Huh. The devil. He doesn't want this information getting out about you being able, especially knowing that you're always stronger. Always know that fear is an illusion. No matter how big they try to make themselves look or scary, you're scarier. Your light is actually scarier. The bigger you get, the more scared they get. They just don't show it. You might actually feel their fear. But if you're scared and you run, they're going to chase you, right? Because you're scared. But if you stand still and you let them know, I have God with me, or whatever your source is, right? Your ancestors, your angels, you know, you have that protection, then you know that you're going to be okay. And the prayers are very important if you are somebody that prays. They have some very, very good ones on spiritual warfare on Google. Just remember, your words are very powerful. When you're saying these prayers, make sure that you're saying them for the right reasons. When I first started my journey, I got so nervous that I just was looking for all the spiritual warfare prayers, and I was going through all of them, and then that's when I was stopped, and I was told, hold on. You need to read through this. Make sure that you're saying the right ones. Your words are very powerful. The Magician, yep. Definitely. Your vibration is so high that they're having an issue trying to get to you, and they're very curious on what you're doing here. It's like anytime they try to send something, it might make you tired, but it bounces off of you. Queen of Wands. You're very spiritual. You've gone through your awakening. Even if this isn't your sign, you're in this energy right now. The Wands is fire. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're manifesting finances. Financial wealth. You're ready to move forward on your journey, and they want to stop this. So this is what it is. Illusions. They've been casting a lot of illusions around you. The devil. The devil himself. He's a trickster. And remember, he comes in many forms. He doesn't always have to be ugly. He can be the most handsome person. He could be the most prettiest person. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. He can come in many desires too. Many ways, many forms. Your Chariot. So this is about you moving forward. A job, a home, a car. This could be you moving up in the world, right? I'm hearing something about a movie offer. Maybe you feel like you're in a movie. I'm hearing I'm living the dream. Maybe it feels like it sometimes. Success. This is about your success. This is about you striving forward. Also, things being illuminated. There is a dark group here that has been trying at any means here to get you to be a part. I feel like the only thing that they haven't done is come up to you and actually asked you if you wanted to be a part of their group. And this may be what they're going to do here. It's like they know that you won't, but they're trying to make it so that life seems so unkind and miserable that that seems like the only way out or the only way to go. That's why they tried to make it so that you didn't have, that you lost your finances, that you lost a job, you lost a vehicle, that you lost your friends, everything like that, so that they could come to you and offer you this stuff and you would be like, okay, you know, not saying like thinking about it, no, we wouldn't. But sometimes people get in such that a desperate energy that you don't know what you'll do in a certain situation. But they may do something even further than that. I feel like they're trying to come up with a scheme because they know that you may travel to go somewhere here when your chariot comes in to get this abundance that you've been financing, or that you've been manifesting. Financing. So somebody's been financing something on you. Maybe in your name. But they may be trying to, and I was saying they were trying to blackmail somebody. That may be somebody around you. And they might be trying to blackmail them to blackmail you to do something here. I feel like you're going to know what to do if this happens. I don't know exactly what the situation is, but that's going very deep. Queen of Swords. Yeah. You are definitely somebody that speaks the truth. You could be being investigated here. Or somebody, maybe. A dark priest. Somebody that calls themselves a priest but does everything but. A King of Wands in reverse. This person's awake, but they're very evil, demonic. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you've been protecting yourself from them. Judgment. Judgment has been called on the situation. And I said, the Most High is moving mountains. He is coming to help. So that's why things around you might feel different, because somebody here is trying to come up with a scheme and manipulate the situation around you. And at the same time, you have your angels and ancestors coming down and the Most High, because somebody here has been very curious and trying to manipulate your gifts. Yeah, trying to blind you from your path so you can't see which way to go. And you're getting ready to close out and complete this. I feel like the most important thing right now is for you to stay focused and just don't let them bring you down to that low energy. I'm going to pull a quick angel card and then I'm going to jet, guys. I'm going to jet like the Jetsons. That would be neat, right? We had little cars like the Jetsons. Please hit that like button for me, guys. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget my information is in the description box if you guys have any questions or if you guys want a reading. Alright, what do you guys want to say, angels? Come on down, come on down. Yep, I said this earlier, Archangel Michael is heavy in the building. And your loved ones from heaven. Loved ones in heaven, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close to me at this time. You are learning how to love and accept yourself, and this is what they really want you to focus on. The Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael, thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light on me. Yep, and he's sending down that light of protection on you. And you got Michael in the building protecting you. I said the Father is in the house. Source. Yeah. Remember, you're never alone, guys. You're never alone. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I need to hang that up. My daughter made that a long time ago. It was one of her first paintings, but I didn't even realize these were lions in the back. The little Hakuna Matatas. Hakuna Matata. Means no worries. Bye, guys. For the rest of your days, it's a problem-free